5 things you can do today to start your business with $0. I'll see you on the inside. Hey everybody, Christian here, Heart and Hustle, empowering you guys to live a kick-ass life. And in today's video, I wanted to give you 5 tips to start your business today with $0. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Christian. I'm an artist, designer, and a business strategist, and I help people start, grow, and scale their business, all while building their brand and telling their story. If you like this type of content, please hit that thumbs up. It helps notify other people like you and I that are trying to take their creativity and their business to the next level. I really appreciate it. Step number 1 is develop a plan. I call this the notebook strategy. Grab a notebook. I'm sure you have one laying around the house, and if you don't, it may cost you 99 cents. But grab a notebook and start putting all your writing in there. Start writing ideas, names for your businesses, different business ideas, different things that you'd like to include, different directions that you'd like to go in. This notepad will help you structure all the information that you have stuck in your head in a way that's cohesive. And trust me, once you start writing, you think you're gonna have it all in your mind. It's not. It's a lot of information. So I would recommend that, number 1, you grab that notepad and start filling it with dreams and aspirations and all the things that you hope to include in your business. Tip number 2 is come up with your business name or your company name and a hashtag. Hashtags are huge, and hashtags will help people find you and catalog you and help them share you to their friends and family. Tip number 3 is download Canva. I'll have a link for it in the description. Download it. It's an entry-level designing software, which is fantastic. It's really easy to get around. You can design your thumbnails, your logos, text message follow-ups, email follow-ups, new products, new merchandise. And as far as it being free, it's super beneficial because it's action-packed and it gives you freedom of expression. You get to pick your colors, your fonts, your sizes. If you have a logo already, you can slide it in there, and that'll definitely help you to start storytelling, start telling people about your brand, to start structuring content for your business. And that in itself is huge because an average design is going to run you anywhere between $49 and $500 depending exactly what you're designing. So if you could just eliminate that in the beginning just to get the ball rolling, that's fantastic. That's huge. Tip number 4 would be to create social media for your brand and your business. That means Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube channel, and I would dare to go as far back as MySpace. Is definitely, it's funny to say that. Let's say you get 5 customers from MySpace. It's not gonna be funny then when that check's deposited into your account. So the reason you want to have all of the social media is, number 1, it's free. Number 2, consider that it used to cost $1,500 to have a very small ad in the yellow pages. So you have to remember that there are some companies that have invested $20,000 and have not recuperated that money. They had it at a loss. So the more things that you can do for free, the better. With social media being free, just consider it that you're getting paid $1,500 for every one of those outlets. And you have to understand that each one of those outlets, there's small batches of people, and every one of those outlets that will buy your stuff. And ultimately, I want to remind you of a huge thing that a lot of people miss is you only need 100 people a month to buy your stuff. If you can get 100 people a month to just buy your stuff, then that means you're paying the mortgage, you're driving a nice car, you're taking good vacations, you're living the life of your dreams. And we're here in California, San Clemente to San Isidro, which is only a 4-hour drive, there's 22 million people. How hard can it possibly be to get 100 people out of 22 million only in Southern California? So that in itself should be enough motivating factor for you to say, damn, I can get 100 people out of 22 million. Tip number 5 is learn the fundamentals of sales. You have to learn to communicate effectively with people and show them and help them to understand why they would want to do business with you in the first place. So I'll break that into two subcategories. One is develop your elevator pitch. Develop a pitch where it's quick to the point and you can say it in 30 seconds to a minute. It's called an elevator pitch. You have 30 seconds to a minute on the elevator with the CEO, and that's the time that you have to really shine and tell people about. And this brings me to step number 2, is learn about FABs. It's features, advantages, and benefits. That's what you want to craft your story around, is what are your features, what are the advantages, and what are the benefits of working with you, buying your product, buying your service, sending you customers. What benefits am I going to get out of purchasing or doing business with you? And this is where you really get to craft your story. This is where you get to tell people, and people get to meet you and tell your story and find more reasons to want to do business with you. I'll give you an example of my elevator pitch for the print shop. I do 5,000 business cards for $99. Full color on the front, full color on the back, gloss on both sides, and I'll include the design. If you guys have any questions, it's nice and thick. Includes an upgrade from 14-point paper to 16-point paper, and they're usually done in about 2 to 3 business days. If you have any questions or need any other type of printing, give me a call. Here's my card, and we'll be glad to earn your business. That's it. It's simple. It's quick. Now, I will say this. You will want to write it out and try your best to memorize it, because that's your foundation. Once you've kind of memorized it, then every time you say it again, you'll learn another way of saying it. It'll be more natural. And I do recommend that you practice in the mirror, because a lot of this stuff will sound foreign, will feel foreign, you'll feel weird, but a lot of your biggest resistance will be your own mind not wanting to believe that you're at that level now. But you have to push forward. And I say practice it in the mirror, because the more that you say it and close doors, the easier it's going to be for you to say it when you're out in the field, when you get to meet someone, if you're at a network event, at a gas station, at a restaurant. It's just going to feel smoother, more believable, more confident. And that's what people pay for. People pay for confidence. People want to feel confident purchasing from you. And so give them that gift. Give them the gift of confidence. And here comes a free bonus tip. Think about the things that you'd like to be close to and have more of in your life. And I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. I want to say it was about 5 or 6 years ago, and a friend of mine, we bartered some work for a small aquarium. And that really inspired me. I mean, I surf, I scuba dive, and so having an aquarium, a saltwater aquarium, was gonna be a way of me having the ocean close to me and in my work area. And man, it's amazing to be working and you get to zone out for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden you're in Tahiti, or you're in Cancun, or you're in the Bahamas, or in Hawaii, when you just look in the ocean. And to me, it's amazing because I surf on the top and I scuba dive under there, and it's cool to have a bubble of the ocean close to me. And so I figured out a way to get my aquariums for free, and not only that, to get paid for aquariums. One day I was looking at the aquarium that I bartered for. It was a little 5-gallon tank, and I was looking, I was like, dude, this is nothing more than glass, silicone, and some pumps. I was like, dude, I can make this. This is no problem. One of my connects is a glass distributor, so I'll just call him and have him cut some glass for me. I'll silicone it up. I watched a few videos online about how to make your own aquarium. And so once I did that, I got my own aquarium. As you can see in the back, I built that aquarium. I built the desk, I built the shelves. It's something that I built because I love building. But a friend of mine who I already tattooed him. He's a friend of mine from high school. Shout out to Ivan, Mr. D.I.E. And he was working for a camera case company, like waterproof cases for very high-end cameras like the Red. These are like $100,000 cameras, and they manufacture waterproof cases. And so he knew that I was making aquariums, that I had built my own, and he's like, "Dog, well, we're looking for this. You think you can help us?" And I go, "Absolutely, bro. Send me the dimensions. We'll go back and forth." And I ended up designing and building a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot aquarium with their logo in the back panel. I sprayed like an adhesive and all that, kind of gave it like a frost look, and in the frost look I put their logo. So when they dunk the camera on the front, they're branding the entire time with their logo in the back of the videos, and it came out fantastic. The total came out to about $600, so I made, I think the materials may have cost me a couple hundred, so I made a nice profit there. But more importantly is, I made money from an aquarium, which is a hustle that I'm getting into kind of over here on the side. I'm building custom desks with aquariums in them, but that was not $600 that I had planned to make, so I'm pretty happy with those results. So keep that in mind. Figure out how to be close to the things that you want to be close to, and think, how can I make money with this? Because that's the reason I'm shooting these videos, is to kind of inspire just a small little batch of ideas. All you need is one little idea, and you have to flip through a lot of dirt to find that gold nugget. But when you do, let me tell you, it's amazing, it's a great feeling, and it's something that I hope you get to faster than if you had not watched these videos. And that's it. Those are my top 5 tips to get you started on starting your own business with $0 today. And so hopefully they help. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button where I talk about developing the mentality that you need to develop your creativity, make money with your skills, and ultimately #live a kick-ass life through entrepreneurship and creativity. Leave a comment down below about the business you want to start, telling others about your story. And remember, this is a community, so I want all of us to get involved in supporting our dreams, supporting your dreams, and all of us achieving the next level. If you want a specific tutorial, drop a comment in the comment section and I'll make a video about it. Remember, I'm doing this to help you grow to the next level, and in the process, hopefully you'll inspire someone to do the same. Till next time, I'll see all of you guys at the top. Peace.